Hey everyone, and welcome to this Advanced Wars Dual Strike Deathless Run review. Yes, in English. In today's video, I'm going to make a summary of all the Deathless series. Before starting, I have to clarify some rules. Rule number one: every unit I control is not allowed to die. It means the whole troop, no, like the a unit. So if I have three armies, I'm not able to lose any unit in all three armies if I control it. That means in the secondary front, maybe I will not be able to save anyone because it's an AI using it. Second of all, joining is not allowed. I follow that rule before, but joining is not allowed. So it's really important that you take that information. And third rule, if I can intervene in a secondary front, I must do it. And that's all the rules. You will see these videos are pre-recorded. First mission, we have the first tutorial. This is a tutorial, so the only trouble is the tank, but you have a mech and another tank, so it's really easy. You have to beat it, and after that you have to eliminate the two infantry that you have. It's not really hard to do it. Not really, but hey, they are there. On second mission, it's really easy. You have two artillery to take down three tanks. They won't be able to reach the city in any time. You have to just blow the tanks, and that's all. There are no really troubles this mission. Well, not really. In the third mission, you have to divide your helicopter into two groups. The first one is going to take down the Black Bone attack, so you will fight with three helicopters only. But after that, you have to take down the medium tanks, the tanks, and the infantry. Is Max, so it's more easy with him. You can use the APC to block all the artillery to attack, but not. On fourth mission, you have a lot of stuff to work, so it's a time mission, but it's not really hard. The only thing you have to protect is the transport copter, and the tank will die really easy. So you have only to block with your units the transport, and it will be fine. The rest is taking down this in 2 turns, not more. This mission is interesting. You can now plan your the CO you will use. I would recommend Jake in this mission because you have to take down a medium tank, and to do that you need to use artillery. And Jake is the most powerful CO in that case. You have to make a block in that city, and after that, take down with the artillery the medium tank. And well, that's the big thing. With you have to watch out the tank. Nothing else to say. Not a really hard mission. So it's easy if you know it how to take down all. Or watch out for the tank. This mission is another pre-deployed, but as the other ones, is really easy. The only thing maybe is the cruiser or the sub. The sub will fall really fast with your helicopter, your cruiser, and the battleship. You need just to use your sub and kill it really fast. The other units you can send them, but take them a little far so they don't get hurt. You just need the the helicopter to do most of the damage. And that's all of this mission. It wasn't really hard. So, another easy one. This is the first Fog of War mission. The really dangerous thing is that here there is that are hidden, and maybe one tank. But the other things are really easy to counter. If you go slowly, you won't be hurt. So it's not really hard. You just take down everything with very slowly, and everything will be fine. So, well, another easy one, but be careful. Be really careful. They are hidden everywhere. So, also, we have this answer. Next mission is the first one where we have to fight two COs at the same time. You can take down the unit that we have here in just using a tank, and next turn taking it out. Is the first mission I have to reset because they do a dual strike. Dual strike are really hard to counter, so what's be careful with that. But if you go fast and spam tanks, there is not really a challenge. But we be really careful with the dual strike. I warn you, dual strikes are really OP, and the enemy will use it. This mission is the first mission that give us two screens. The secondary front we can't control it, but in this case the AI it was really smart, and I had to say it do it deathless. You have to send three of your fighters with that. That's all, and the bombers will go slowly to the crystal. After the secondary front is taken out, you can do a dual strike and take the crystal without any problems. So this is the first mission with secondary fronts and the first mission that impressed me with the AI. Really impressed, I have to say. Really, really impressed. It's really interesting the way it uses it. So yeah, Max do a really good job. This mission is the first one with a lab, and well, this lab is not easy to get it because the enemy is near the lab. Is in that is in the property near the artillery, but you have to be really careful. I had one problem with this mission. Also, take down the battleship quick to avoid problems. You can use abilities. I don't eliminate them, so it's really easy this mission. But taking the lab is more complicated. Yeah, the lab is the hard part of this mission. You can take the HQ without problem, but the lab is the hard part. But well, the lab is another mission that is interesting. This is the first interesting mission of all. You have two choices: or take down all the enemies that are a lot, or go fast to the lab and take it. I choose the first option. Because for me it's easier to just eliminate all units. In the second army, Sasha and Colin are the best, especially Sasha. You need to put Sasha at first because she will be able to take down a lot of dual strikes. Dual strikes are really, really dangerous here, especially with Jagger. Jagger is really dangerous. But hey, just take use Maca Crash every single time you can and take down all that stuff. So this mission is to make a choke point and move forward after eliminate everything. Also be careful with the bases up there. They can take them. It happened to me once. And it's not funny. Not really funny. And also be careful with where you put the units. It happened to me again once. Well, this mission is easy. In the other case, we have one of the hardest missions I ever seen. This thing is a really high step in difficulty. I don't know who decided this was a really good idea for deathless, but well, it was me. But we have again two fronts. The first front with Rachel because we have no choice, and the other with Max because it's the best. First thing, Sensei is really hard. Second thing, Dream is hitting too hard. And third, I need to take the airport. I don't have to eliminate units really fast, and I have to restart this mission like 7 times or 10. I don't know. There were too many times I have to restart just to see that mission was really long. It takes me more than one chapter to do it because I had to trick the AI a lot of to do different things, and also they make too much damage, especially Grim. I hate Grim. In the two ways, you can't use it reliably. It's not use. You can't. It's not possible. It's really weak. But use against him, he's a monster. I hate this mission a lot. Too many restarts. Too many options. So low, so hard. I have to say this is one of the hardest missions in Deathless, without a doubt. But well, after taking the helicopters, it's going slowly. And we have now a break. This mission is take the com towers, take the lab, and well, move forward. It's interesting. The lab is really hard if you don't know how to do it, but we are with this mission, so let's see. This mission, you have two armies again. With red army, you take the three com towers and then go to the lab. With the other army, you take down everything else, and there are a lot of stuff. A lot. When I say a lot, it's a lot. Eh, because the basis, we will be creating units constantly, and but with it's not annoying is this mission because it seemed hard because it's you need to use the black bombs to weaken the enemy and take it out. But hey, they explode, and I don't like explosions, so I say no. And I say no because Rachel is a black bomb herself. His superpower can take down everything. So, what's the goal of the mission? Make a choke point, defend it, eliminate, charge your superpower, take it all down. Also, save the black bombs because they will fall. So, I have to save at the unit that want to die. Strange, but hey, why not? This mission is something. I think it's the only mission that Green can work because he's bombarding Green Earth. You can't take all units. It's really hard. So the best way is to take the HQ. How? Waiting a little. After that, going with the mechs. Also one thing. Be careful with the choke point of Orange Star. It will fall really easy. Also, be careful with mechs of Javier because Javier because it can one shot a rocket without any problem. I say it to you. It happened me once. It happened too many things once. It's not fun. But hey, we can choose this mission with the HQ, and that's all. But we have now another lab. But I hate this lab, and the unit is really useless. Like the black bomb, but more because the mission is really annoying. So what I did in this mission, forget about the lab and go to beat the mission. So well, what we need to do here: eliminate all the army before it beats you. Stop the two infantry before they take the bases, and that's all. Also, that they have two of that units, but I you can leave them to follow you. I make here a big mistake. Eliminate that pipe and letting the pipe runners to stop. So well you can't stop that pipe runners, but it's not really useful. And well, take down every single unit. Take the three. Take the three black cannons. We have another secondary front, but now the AI is stupid. That's not re- it's really stupid. Too much. So they lose a lot of units, and I hate that. This mission gives you the carrier and the ghost fighter. I have to say, ghost fighter are made for cheese. I love cheese, but that will be made more in other mission. In this mission, send three of your fighters again. Eliminate all the ships, the fighter that is coming with your own fighter. Javier is a really good option here because of the com towers. And from this point, I'm making the army of the two bosses that are Javier and Des. But now it's Max again in the secondary front. I have to say, this mission is not hard again. It's not one of the hardest and not one of the easiest, but it's in the middle. Just be careful with Jagger and his luck, because they will make a lot of damage to the carriers. They love the carriers to take them down. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Depends on luck. And I have really bad luck with Flack and Jagger. But just be careful, and we are moving out to the next one. That is maybe more interesting, like a bit more than this one. Also, carriers useless, completely useless. This mission bring us the goose, the goose, no, the osium or us for me. That jelly thing or whatever it is can one shot every unit. I'm not joking. In one shot, and they have two of them. This is the mission. Is another fog war, so we need to be careful. Really careful with the osium, and well, I had a stupid reset with a dual strike because Ocean can move to spaces with dual strikes. I leave that information for you so it doesn't happen for you. If to kill an Ocean, keep distance, or if you are going to eliminate in the same turn, don't leave it. You need to eliminate in the same turn you attack it with direct units also important, and it resists a lot. So I have to say the same of forward. Just be careful and move slowly to take everything. Not really a hard mission, but yeah, and another annoying one because all of that stuff. But hey, ocean appear. We need to be really careful with it because we have it again, and now they are not two; they are 17 of them. They are a lot, and we have to repeat the process of eliminate it in the same turn we attack. But 17 times. This is the mission where you can earn a lot of experience, and most people use it to cheese experience. I did just once. That is this mission. You can't go to the HQ, but it's not really. Uh, it's not really fun. It's funnier to eliminate all of them, and I had a lot of resets because of that. But hey, free XP. What else? I have to say. Also, I make a lot of mistakes here, so a lot of resets were sometimes stupid. But taking them slowly, steady, and everything will be fine. Almost. They can trick you a little. It happened to me sometimes. Now we are starting with the good stuff. This mission seems easy. They are all weakened, so they are not a trouble. Yes, they are really dangerous. A lot. So they start with six com towers, like we need more damage because yes, and the crystals heal them to HP per turn. So you need to take the crystal fast or the unit fast, and you have to take all the crystals down. So the first thing first, eliminate the dangerous units like air units, units that can damage your ghost fighter, so it can do a lot of work. And be really careful with damage units because they like to attack, even if they will blow up. They like to attack to damage you. So take as fast as you can the com towers. Be really careful with their units, and with the dangerous units, take them out also. And the units that are down, you can take it with the recon and another unit. They are not really the big deal. The big deal are the medium tanks, the neo tanks, etc. But nothing that a mega tank can solve or any other unit can solve. But be really careful with these damage units. They are really, really, really aggressive. And they caused me a few restarts because of that, and extreme damage. And you also you a lot. I hate you. Did I say that I hate you? Yeah. Also can, but Candy is not a really threat. The threat is you. And after that, we have another mission that is really hard. after all this, we have to beat black hole and that thing that is in the sky. So what we have to do? Take all the missiles, and they are a lot and a lot of trouble because we have three fronts, and they have some dangerous units like mega tanks or black bombs or osium. Yes, a lot of funny stuff. So red team have to uh, defend the mega tank, the black bomb, the osium, and prepare to take down the crystal after we took all the missiles. After that, Blue only have to take the missiles. That is really easy for him, and take a mini tank. That is the only threat that he will have. And Green have to take a lot of air units. So yes, is a good option. Also, they will come to attack you. They will probably use a dual strike and make a lot of damage. And you have to take all infantry near the missile silos. So with Green, make a lot of anti-air helicopter to run fast. And well, this mission is really hard because after all of that, you can have to take out down the crystal. So Jake have to use his ability to increase his range or use a rocket and take that thing down. It's really hard because all the threats that we have to deal with. So good luck because this mission is really really hard. You have to be really careful with all your moves. It will be the last mission. It have the difficulty of a last mission, but hey, it's not the last one. We have more game. So what is harder than this? What can be harder than this abomination of nature? Well, I have to say, there is only one mission that is beyond this. And some trouble after that, but that is not really the case. So, for this mission, just say good luck and have fun because it's long. Really, really long. Uh, I hate this mission. Not as much as the green one, but it's hard. I had to take a lot of things down with some low stuff. And also, with low stuff, we have this mission. The first clone mission. Well, Clone Wars started and we have to take down a huge army with a pre-deploy army. Well, it seems that we have reinforcement like grit, and we know that grit is broken. Well, so what I have to do in this mission? Take down a lot of stuff with a few stuff. But the stuff they give you is really strong. You have also good COs, except some, yeah, she's weak. And well, what you have here is weird Clone Wars with a lot of stuff happening. You have to block the three paths so they don't take you out down so fast. The ghost fighter is really useful here because they don't have anything to take it down. So just take down the snow and use it to block one of the paths. And also the mega tank of the green one is really strong. Red just need to take down the snow, so it's easier to maneuver. I have to say clones are strong, but why not? We are in the last mission, so they have to be hard. If they are easy, they are not last mission. There will be jokes, and we are in a game that punish you with every mistake. So what else we have to show? I have to say, this mission it was hard, but not as much as the last one. Just because Grit and Eagle and yes. So here we are in the last missions, ready to take down Black Hole once for all. And clones. I hate clones. But hey, you know what is fun? This mission is fun. This is something. I have to say, this mission is really scary. First of all, fog of war. You don't see it, but in 2 turns, it will be. Second of all, Jugger. Third of all, Drake. Fourth thing, a lot of rockets, a lot of stuff. Too few stuff to work. Ships. And that's all. First of all, use the fog of war in your advantage. Second of all, use Shasha. A lot. Third thing, be really slow. Go slowly because they will do damage. But also go fast because they will take a lot of bases and you don't need to take a lot of bases. Also, I think I noticed here how they made that battleship and that ship, that boat are in a lake. Like how that defy the law of physics. I don't understand. I don't know, but I had to take it out. So grid is really a good option. I made a lot of fails. This is the second hard. I have to say this is the hardest mission because all of the stuff I said. Uh, but after a lot of practice and Shasha, I was able to beat this mission. But deathless is really hard. Even this mission normally is really hard. So if you want a trouble, here's the trouble. Drake, I hate you. Jagger, I hate you more. Why is Jagger the one that make runs so hard? I hate that luck. But I don't hate these guys. This is a joke. After all the things I had to fight in the previous mission, this is a joke. First of all, we have a lot of indirects. So grid is a good option here to just eliminate everything. In the second front, we have a lot of copters and anti-airs and a rocket to take down the Neo tank. Even if Canva is the one that is using them, we have Javier. So the extra damage that he does will be taken out really fast, and Grid will be able to take down every single unit in the time limit. Just move a lot your APC. It will be necessary to take everything else down. Also, it has a base, but it never put something there, and I put a helicopter to make that true. So, well, this was really easy. In comparison of the other mission, I hate this one. Also, this mission is really easy. It seems like it's hard. That is difficult because you are surrounded, you are trapped. but the bases that he have are easy targets. Also, your units are strong. You have neo tanks, you have helicopters, you have a lot of stuff. You have to take down the 4 camp towers, and the really dangerous things that you can fight are in the left part, that are 2 medium tanks. After that, you don't have nothing else. You take control of the bases. After that, you take control of the com towers, and that's it. That's really it. Just be more careful than normally, but it's not a challenge. I'm really disappointed. After having a lot of trouble with the other missions, why these are easier? I don't get it. I just don't get. It's really strange that all these missions change difficulty to be easier. Just one tip: don't build anything in the top part until medium tanks are gone, and then make mechs or tanks to take down the infantry. But they don't make anything dangerous here. This is it, the final mission, or the previous to the final mission, and is the one that you can choose. Yes, it's really cheesable. Red army have to retreat and defend. Blue army have to wait. Green army have to make an artillery, make a fighter, move the ghost fighter to the crystal, and then prepare a power for eagle, and take down the crystal and finish this mission really fast. So that's it. That's really it. This mission is a joke. It's another joke, and I hate that. This is one of the last mission, and it's cheesable. You can cheese this mission without any problem, and that's not fun. That's not really fun. If I can cheese a mission, it's a stop to it is not fun. Well, Bombbolt did a bad work defending the crystal. A really bad work. And after all of this, the final mission. Yes, finally, we have had really trouble. Or I want to say that because the only thing that makes me cry is my partner. Seriously, he sacrificed so many units that it's really hard to see. I don't think this is hard. The mission is not hard because he have no units. Ocean, but Ocean is taken out by 4 infantry. So well, uh, it's a shame that the final mission that is supposed to be one of the hardest is as easy as creating tanks, taking out the units, taking Ocean with the infantry, taking the 4 infantries that are below with just one copter, and then making more powerful units, and taking down the three points after your partner stop killing his units and finally decide to finish off. This mission was something weird. So maybe I have to say, Deathless Run is not really easy. It's not really hard here because of this. Day 11, no, the 11 days left for the 24, and Bumbold was taken out. It's finally over. The whole army was eliminated. I had to say, dual strikes are OP. All that stuff is OP. And Deathless Run, dual strike is hard sometimes, but another times not really. It take me some days to do all of this, but the only hard missions I had to do were just three, maybe three. The other ones, because this game is one of the easiest ones, uh, were jokes sometimes. Others were really annoying or had something. I had to say, I like Advance Wars. I like this challenge, but this game is the easiest one. Because if you want a real challenge, do the two last ones, the two first one games. The two before this one, Advance Wars 1 and 2, are really fun. And that's all I had to say for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like it. Leave a like if you want more of this type of videos, because it's hard for me to do this, especially because I'm not an Englishman. I know English, but I'm not an Englishman. Also, I want if you want to see good stuff of Advanced World, I recommend you Dr. Richie. I will leave a link in the description. Also, I leave a link of the Deathless Run complete, but it's in Spanish. I want. So hope you like it. We see us in another video. See you next time.